to the Business Hub.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. How are you all doing today? My name is Ukila Prince, and I'm glad and honored to anchor the Business Hub today. Today, I have two gentlemen with me in the studio, and I will allow them to introduce themselves. But I call one Rayshon or Brown. I think I like calling him Brown. So, and I also have the Jaden. So these guys are entrepreneurs, young entrepreneurs, vibrant. Their blood is very hot, man. So, so you get ready to meet these guys, and I'm sure they have quite a lot to share with us today in the studio. So, hello.
Of course. So my name is Rayshon Brown. I'm the CEO and founder of Viral Sonic, which is Viral Sonic Marketing Agency. So what we do is we help small businesses around Brampton, in the GTA in Toronto, just to make sure that we get to these smaller areas that need help with marketing, and we make sure they bloom and grow into something amazing.
Well, all right. Thank you, Rayshon. So let me meet. Let's meet Jordan. Jordan, can you introduce yourself?
Yeah, my name is Jaden Miko. I'm also co-founder of Viral Sonic and also part of the operations, so the chief operations officer there. Yeah, like we said, me and Rayshon, we both have passion for a community and passion for, not only just seeing small businesses grow. We know the value of small businesses. We know the value of local businesses and what those bring to a city. So our goal is really to grow these businesses, because we know that when small businesses thrive, communities thrive. When community thrives, the people within those communities thrive. So us being, community-oriented people who have a passion for that aspect, our goal is to really grow those small businesses so that we can see these people that, we have a passion for, really, succeed and, see some growth and gain some generational wealth.
Oh, that's interesting. So let me come to you, Brown. So what really sparked your entrepreneurial journey? So what drives your passion for business? You're a young man. You might not, maybe you mind us knowing your age, but you're a young man. So, so do you mind?
19 years old.
19?
Yeah.
My goodness me. And you?
I'm 25 years old.
Really? Okay, so tell me. So what actually sparked your entrepreneurial journey, and what drives your passion for business?
Of course. So ever since I was a kid, my mom, if she's watching, she'll probably be able to agree with me on this, but I've always been a hustler. I've always been somebody who wanted to do something. If there was days where, I didn't have $5 because I wanted to go get some candy at the store. There's days I used to be outside the store washing cars, and a lot of people that know me will be able to know that that's what I've done. So ever since I was a kid, I was always doing something, but I felt like I wasn't doing something where I'm helping people, and I wasn't doing something that really passion, because everything that you do, you have to have passion when you do it. So I tried to do drop shipping companies. That never worked out for me. I dropped a lot of money on it. I think around $500 on my drop shipping. On both of them that I tried it. It didn't work. I also tried making my own hockey team. That didn't work. And I also tried to make my own t-shirt printing company too. So I've always been trying to do something to grow into something big, right? Like Jaden said, for generational wealth. And it was a time where I had a co-op with one of my old schools. And in that co-op, what I was a social media manager. So I would manage the social media. And the way that I did it was all organic. So there was no money being put into it. And in our first video, we got to 40,000 views with that company. I'm not going to specify who, of course, but we got to 40,000 views in our first day of doing it. It was just me and some other person. We were just co-op students, right? It wasn't no business, no Viral Sonic, nothing. And that's what kind of sparked my interest. Because I'm like, if I could do this for this one company, which is also kind of sort of a small business, they were kind of in the medium size. They were small in the aspect of size of their building and of what they had. but they were a well-known brand, right? So from there, it kind of sparked my interest. What if I help these small businesses around the city that could grow and be great? Because I know a lot of people have ideas where they want it to be a big thing and they want to make $1 million. They want to drive Lambos, and, you know, have that ideal and that lifestyle, be able to own their own apartment, their own penthouse. And I'm like, the thing that people lack the most is marketing skills. And me being as young as I am and knowing what the people of this generation watch and what we use, and I know how to use it because I do use it on a daily basis, I said, why not should I start my own digital marketing agency? And while I was in Brooklyn, that's when it started. So I started over there, brought it out to Canada, and now I'm here with Jaden, and we have our other team, and yeah, we're doing big things. We're doing great.
Now, from your story, you know, following what you have just said, you ventured into several things, and would I say that they didn't work, and you were moving. You moved from one to the other. Yeah. You tried something, and you felt that this isn't working. You moved to the other.
Yep.
Now, a lot of youth also might be in your position right now, where you were, and they are looking at, I'm doing so many things and they ain't working. So, what really gave you the belief that this is it? This is what I've been looking for. Yeah. I know you said that you from the experience of you doing one or two things for, you know, an establishment, you know, you realized that, you know, you could do this for yourself. But you possibly would have had the fears going into this. Won't this fail again? So tell us.
Yeah, I definitely had that feeling at the start. But then what I really realized is if we take all the skills and all the stuff that I've done over time and we put it all together, this is kind of like it's where it's been directing me. It's like if you ever play basketball, you might run track. Now you're faster. You know, you might do karate, so now you're stronger. And for all you know, now you play football, right? Because you're quick and you're strong, and you make a great
I can identify
player.
with the football, yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Even soccer.
Yeah. But yeah, so just putting all these skills that I have together, working with a sales company and being great at sales. In my first week working at that sales company, I got to the top leaderboard and sold, I made $2,000 in 3 days at that sales company, which is not something that usually happens. And there's only one person before me to ever do that. So if we take all these skills that I had and we put them to this one thing, it's like, okay, cool. I know how to sell. I know how to do digital marketing. I know how to create a website. I know how to run social media ads. I know how to create a nice social media page. So all these things that I have is now being put into this business. Right? So that's kind of where I gauged my my kind of understanding and my trust towards this business is because that I have all these experiences that I did growing up till I am now. You know, I'm not that old. As a young guy, you know, we always want to do something and try to do something. And one of my biggest, someone I really look up to when it comes to this digital marketing agency is Viral Nation. I mention them all the time with when we have our meeting with the board of directors, and I mention them all the time because they are such a great company, and I always appreciate that company. Because
how long have you been in this?
How long have I been in the digital marketing agency? Yeah. It'll almost be about a year now.
About a year now. So Verasonic is about a year now.
Year old, almost about a year old.
Almost about a year.
Yes, 2 more months.
Wow. Okay. Let me come to Jordan first. Jordan, can you tell us about your business venture and its unique value proposition?
Yeah, like
also, just hold on. Then also, how do you stay ahead of the curve in your industry? What trends excite you guys?
Yeah. So what makes us different? I would say, like guys, both me and Rashawn said in our introduction, Viral Sonic, we focus a lot on small businesses and not just helping them out, but we help these businesses out because we have a passion for, you know, seeing these businesses grow. And what makes us different as well is that we like to show a bit of our own personality within the marketing, within the business that we have, which is something, in this world of AI, it's really pretty easy to get all your strategies and all of that from, from these technologies, which is something that we do as well. But we also like to incorporate, being young black men as well, just putting that, flavor, that, personality into what we do, and also that passion, of helping communities grow. We take that passion now, we put into digital marketing, so that when we reach out to these companies, it's not a digital marketing company that's trying to look to get money out of you guys and do it based off the numbers. We care about what a business's brand is. We care about the people within the businesses we work with. We're not there just to create business partners. We're here to create, lasting relationships. We want to be able to, when we impact these companies, they want to say, wow, the people we worked with, these are different people. They care about my business. And that's something that we're really hammering into our company. When we bring people on board, we make sure these are people who care about the business they work with. We're not just, guys that look at companies as numbers. We see them as people. And we make sure that that's in our DNA, that when we see these people, when we interact with them, when we see these businesses grow, that, we feel excited for them, not because, it's money. We see it because, we care about these people we work with. So that's something that makes us different. And obviously exciting trends, being AI being just a new thing that's coming up. We're always trying to look at, the AI trends that are being brought into digital marketing. We're trying to do our research, do extended research in that aspect to see how we can incorporate, like we were saying, AI into our business model. And like I said, not in a way that, takes away the personality of the business, but in a way that kind of helps build on the personality, that helps build the brand that we're going with. Because like I said, we're very, our brand is a non-negotiable in my opinion. So we're sticking straight to it because that's what's going to make us different, right?
Okay, I like that. Now, could you also let us in on if you have staff? And what's your numerical strength now? The numerical strength of your staff that you have?
Yeah, it's around 5 to 10 people right now.
5 to 10.
But in the next 3 months, it'll probably go to about 20 people.
About 20 people. Yeah. Okay, so tell me, what specific digital marketing services does your business actually offer? So we'd love to know that. Also, and how is your ideal, or who is your ideal client in Brampton? Small business, you talk about small business, e-commerce, local services. How do you differentiate your digital marketing services from competitors in the area as well?
Okay, of course. So what we do basically, as I can't break into too much exactly what we do, but we do like I guess you could say the regular stuff, PPC, SEO, social media, Meta, but we got other things that we're about to incorporate that no other digital marketing company has already.
Can you tell us that?
Oh man, I wish. But once we come out with it, you'll definitely find out on our social media pages. But what we are incorporating makes us different than every other digital marketing company, as we've done extensive research on it, and nobody else is doing this. There's maybe, I'll say 2 other people, but not to throw no shade to them, but they're not doing it as great as we will. So yeah, we just do SEO, PPC. We run channels, large, small, regular stuff like that. And then yeah, so what we do is basically we'll help any type of small business, right? Because right now, the city of Brampton is pushing towards helping small businesses in Brampton to the point where they're starting to fund to help with free marketing for a few months with the city, free by the city. Which, don't get me wrong, I think free marketing is a great idea, but because it's free doesn't mean the service is going to be the best quality, right? Okay. It's like when you go to McDonald's, you go get a $3 drink. The $3 drink at McDonald's might be a different $3 drink at Jack Astor's. A $3 drink at Jack Astor's might be different at STK downtown. So, like I say, free sounds good to these people, but some of them want more. Some of them want something that's tailored towards just their company. Like Jaden mentioned earlier, we don't look at these people as numbers. We look at them as people, as the brand. We're willing to grow with the brand, and whatever new trends that pop up that they are interested in, they give us a shoot. Hey, we found this. We think it might be interesting.
Let me come to you, Jaden. So what unique challenges or opportunities do you see in the Brampton digital marketing? In that landscape, what are the challenges you see? How do you stay up to date with the local market trends.
Like,
So let me add one more to you. What digital marketing tools or platforms, for example, Google Analytics, we talked about HubSpot, Hootsuite, and all that. So which of them do you rely on to deliver services, and how do you stay current with emerging technologies and the best practices?
At least I can speak personally, everyone has their different strategies of keeping up to date. I honestly, since I have, the passion for digital marketing, I just keep up to date with, just the current trends. I read certain posts about it. I do my own personal research. I see what other businesses are doing, see what's been working for them, what's next, what's new.
So what we do is the other day, like at the event where we met you at, we kind of went for a stroll outside. We go and we look around and see how it's going. It was a farmers market that they had outside of City Hall, and me and Jaden and the team that we were with, we're speaking the whole time. We're looking at these businesses. We're like, okay, cool. How many people are coming to them, right? Because a lot of people like foot traffic. They like people come in person, right? Some businesses like restaurants, like when people come in person, of course, right? Because in order to buy from a restaurant, you have to eat there, right? So we were just looking around and we saw a lack of people. And we asked ourselves, why is there a lack of people? And this kind of goes on to the city, which is why in the future we're trying to work with the city of Brampton as their own, because we see a lack of proper marketing towards these small businesses. Because I've seen a lot of small businesses out there that day. We had somebody that was selling breakfast, some people that were from South America, and they were selling some of their foods and stuff. And I'm like, yo, this is really interesting. I've never had South American food. So seeing that out there, I didn't even know that people like that were out there, right? I also saw the Honey Badgers basketball team. I knew about them from online, but I've seen the numbers that they're getting. It's not really that great. So what we typically do is we take some of these marketing companies that we see or what we heard of, and we look at their stats. Okay, cool. So this month on this video that they dropped, they got around 1,000 views. So now we're gonna see if they drop another video the next month, how are they doing? So we just do KPI basically with our own company. We do research with our own company. We do it with the city of Brampton. We do it with small local businesses that businesses don't even know that we're doing it, but we still do it just to make sure we see if we ever get the chance to speak to them and get in contact with them, where will we be able to help them, and where's the issues that we see that they need help at.
How many businesses have you helped for this space of time that you have been? You're just close to a year now. How many businesses have you helped? What is the value of those businesses presently?
Right now, it hasn't been that many. Right now, it's only certain, like 3. We had old clients that we worked with, did great with them, but they decided to go with their own in-house marketing team, which is basically they hire their own people to do marketing, which we found is perfect. You could still, even if you have in-house people, I still recommend that. Not even just us, you should still work with a digital marketing company, because when you have a company that's literally their whole job is to help your business, it'll be better you work with them than somebody who works in-house, right? But yeah, so with the 5 people that I said earlier, can't say who they are. They've been seeing great results. They're very happy with what we've been doing for them. Matter of fact, they've been recommending us to other businesses, which is why we're rapidly hiring.
Because of our time, okay, so I will come to Jaden so we can close, okay? Jaden, let me come to you, and then I will wrap up with Brown. What are your major challenges presently?
Major challenges?
If there is.
Like I said, digital marketing, some would say it's a little bit of a saturated market. So it's really, pushing what our brand is and kind of finding out what sets us apart. That kind of was a bit of a challenge we had. We have our brand now. We know what the focus is. We know how to build around that. But it's now showing these companies this is what makes us different. And it's about, building on what makes us different and making sure we're building on what makes us different in the right way and, making the right steps forward. Definitely, I'd say. Okay,
thank you. So, Brown, as we close, how do businesses get to you? Now, if you don't mind, someone may be asking, if I bring in Verasonic, how do I manage this company working with me, my media, to make sure that what things are working digitally, and how am I able to balance the payment for these services you offer? So can you be able to throw so that there are people who watch you and want to get to you, probably am I sure these guys won't do I have funds to do this? Yeah, are you guys expensive?
Semi, but not really, because we work with small business. I of course can't say our exact price, because what we do is we get very specific, right? Like I said, we don't look at numbers, we look at people. So what we do is we have a sales team reach out to you. So if you'd like to reach out to us, you could hit us at viralsonic9@gmail.com. It's going to be our temporary email. Our new emails are coming real soon, and we'll get those out to you. You'll probably see our face around a lot because we are a digital marketing company, so you'll definitely see us digitally. So basically what we do is we'll have a sales team come to you. They'll just basically say that we're going to give you a 30-day consultation. And with that 30-day consultation, I mean, not 30 days, sorry, 30-minute consultation. Yeah, let me be specific on that. 30-minute consultation, and it's a free 30-minute consultation, no charge, nothing at all. You just come on that Zoom call, and we will have our sales representative, the same one that called you, to basically break down what we do exactly as a business. So you know exactly what you're getting yourself into. A lot of companies like to say, oh, this is what we're going to do for you. We'll make sure this gets done right. And they don't really specify exactly what they're doing. So what we do is we make sure that we show everything that we do. So from the SEO, like I explained, the Google Analytics, everything that we do that I explained earlier, we will show it exactly how we do it. We'll break down our business model. We'll break down everything with you. If you decide to move forward with us, then when we get you in contact with our digital specialist team. So that digital specialist team works, yes, with other businesses, but they make sure that they work exactly by what you need and what you want. So we'll get you on another Zoom call. It seems kind of long, but in order for you to get to where you want to be, we'll make sure that we can get it the best that we can. So from there, you'll get another Zoom call. It'll be around 4 to 5 people, and they'll just be basically, you'll just be telling them exactly what you want. Example, I want 10,000 views on one of my Instagram posts. I need 100 new followers. I need 1,000 new followers. Then they'll break down, okay, this can be done, this can be done. Even if you need a website developed, we also do website development, and we do it to the best, like top tier, possibly better.
Don't worry, I won't ask him how much that costs actually.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Okay,
but we do offer those services, and we make sure that we get it best made, tailored just for them, like I said earlier. So getting on that call, speaking to our specialist, and then from there, the specialist will break down the cost for you. And if you decide to move forward, then there you go. We'll tell you how exactly. We'll get you to sign some documents, of course.
You guys must be making a whole lot of money, man. Yeah, a whole lot of money.
Tell me. We are we're doing very well.
They're doing very well.
Yeah, that's what I
Thank you, Brown, Risham. And my dear friend, I think it's been a great time. Jordan, thank you. So I'm glad having you guys in the studio, and I think I wish you guys well, and I'm sure that we'll hear from you soon again.
Of course.
Thank you for coming. All right, viewers, that's our show for today on the Business Hub. I'm holding on today for our host here, and I think it's been a beautiful time having this young, gifted talent here in the studio. You have a great day. See you. Killer Prince is my name.
Hello, and welcome to the Business Hub.
It started at